Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. Oh man, I am excited for this review. So today we are going to review JT MELECK, the Legacy Edition. Yes, JT MELECK, the Legacy Edition. So let me give a quick just overview about JT MELECK. I reviewed them before in the past, so I'll put some links up above. I reviewed JT MELECK in the past. I've had Mia, who's one of the family members who owns JT MELECK, on the channel before. I did a barrel pick with them, so I'm a big fan of JT MELECK, but I kept hearing nothing but great things about this Legacy Edition. So let me just give a quick overview. So JT MELECK, located down in Branch, Louisiana. It's a family, Mia and her father and the broader family. They are doing everything. I mean, they are farmers, first and foremost. Historically, they are farmers, but they are truly grain to glass. I mean, they do it all. It's their grain, their rice whiskey. Yes, it's not sake. They're truly making whiskey out of rice, which they are probably one of the first, if not the best people to do it. They're the most known, I should say, for sure, of making whiskey out of rice. And again, it's not sake. But they truly do it all themselves. Their rice, so their grain, they distill it, they age it in Branch, they bottle it there on site. They are truly doing it all, and they are a wonderful craft distillery. I fell in love with them a while ago for their small batch. I've had their vodka, which is amazing. Mrs. Judge loves their vodka as well, and all of her mixed drinks. And that's honestly the reason why I did my barrel pick with JT MELECK, because I'm a big proponent of quality over quantity, at least as relates to my barrel picks. I focus on quality and making sure that I'm giving the best barrel picks, primarily in most cases for local craft distilleries, and this being one of them, right? So I was so happy to do a barrel pick with JT MELECK, and the whiskey, myself and my patrons loved it. I mean, we absolutely flat out loved our barrel pick. So really excited for the most part. I really am. And the last thing I'll say about JT MELECK, they're very fair from a price standpoint. Their small batches $50, 45, $50. Most of their single barrels are 65 to 75 bucks. So they're very reasonable from a price standpoint as well. All right, so that's JT MELECK. So they came out with this brand new Legacy Edition. So what is different, Judge, about the Legacy Edition? All right, so most of their products, their small batches, typically about 4.5 years old. Most of their single barrels are anywhere from 4.5 to about 5 years old. The Legacy Edition is truly their original distillate that they put into smaller 30-gallon barrels. So you think about a barrel, a 30-gallon barrel is basically roughly the size, for the most part, about half the size of a regular barrel. So they filled a whole bunch of 30-gallon barrels many years ago with their original distillate. So that's what they're releasing now, their old original distillate in this Legacy Edition. It comes in just under shy of 7 years. I think exactly it's 6 years and 8 months to be exact. Comes in at exactly 110 proof at cask strength. And they only made 639 bottles of this. So it's truly a limited edition. So it's all about how good is this true distillery only limited edition, right? My bottle number, by the way, is bottle number 488. So I'm really excited to get this one because I've heard nothing but great things about it. I poured a little bit into my infinity bottle, but enough in case I loved it. I can cherish it and share this with some friends. Cool? All right. Distillery only release. Let's dive into this one real quick. It's the same color as even my barrel pick. Actually slightly darker. Oh yeah. That extra 2 years of aging. Definitely a little bit darker, I should say, for sure, when I compare my barrel pick. Yeah, oh, definitely. All right, let's get into this one real quick. Really excited for this this pour. Oh my gosh, this is nice on the nose, folks. Wow. This is really nice on the nose. What I love about JT MELECK, you always get a really good off the nose. It has a very, almost a maple kind of syrup kind of a nose to it. Maple syrup meets some darker fruits. There's definitely even some chocolate in here as well. And I love the presence of oak. It's a really good balance of oak, chocolate, some darker blackberries, some raspberry notes, and that maple syrup. Very nice on the nose. All right, so this was a distillery only release. A lot of hype. Is it worth it? Now, it cost me, I should say cost. It cost me $90. But I had a friend who's local go to the distillery, you know, pick it up and ship it to me. So I don't have the exact cost. I think it may have been like 75, 80 bucks, but with shipping, because my friend shipped it to me, the final cost was $90. I was just honestly happy that my buddy was willing to go grab a bottle for me. So really excited for that standpoint. So let's see if this hype is if it's worth it. All right, here we go, friends. Cheers. Wow. Oh. 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 Oh, man. Oh, wow. The judge? Am I lost for words? Hold on. Hold on. There's something interesting here. Hold on. Hold on. I need another sip of this. Wow. That is so clean on the palate. It just stays with you. It coats your mouth, mid palate, back of the palate, everything from the nose. The chocolate, the maple syrup, the oak, the darker fruits, everything is there in the mid palate. Well, the beginning of the palate, the mid palate, all the way through the end of the palate. And I still feel it kind of going down. It has that, I'm going to call it a very clean Louisiana hug. Not Kentucky, but Louisiana hug. Clean all the way through. It sips right at 110 on the dot. I need one more sip of this. Wow. I know JT MELECK whiskey very well, from their small batch to the various different single barrels I've purchased myself. Just, you know, not only mine, but other single barrel picks. To, of course, mine. This, folks, this is three GAVELs good. In fact, this is damn good. This is definitely going to be in my top 10 whiskey of the year for sure category. Not sure exactly where yet, but this is definitely going to be in my top 10. This is absolutely amazing whiskey. If you can get a bottle, I mean, I think this might be sold out by now, but from what I'm hearing, they might have some like a next year version of it that they may release next year. That'll be at that point probably either 8 years or close to 8 years. So if you can't get it next year, for this year, it probably will be sold out because it was distillery only. There was only 639 bottles. Find a friend, find a cousin, find a whiskey buddy, somebody who has this bottle and get a sip of it. Because when I say it is delicious, there is a drop left and there's no way I'm leaving a drop of this whiskey in the glass. Stop it. That's delicious. Hey friends, until the next time, peace, cheers, most important, salute. See you guys. Take care.